Okay, right. Welcome to. Can't do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Welcome to ESO with Always Meet Later. I'm just carrying on my Orc playthrough. As you can see, I'm in Daggerfall Covenant, level 11 at the minute, but basically I'm focusing a lot more on crafting, provisioning, although I've noticed provisioning is quite hard to focus on early game, so it might be wiser for me to focus on blacksmithing, you know, like making armor and stuff like that, because that's a lot easier to do, and it ties in with the orc sort of personality. So let's boot it up. So yeah, I've been playing it for quite a while. I've got a second character in Almere Dominion. Not really playing that much, as I'm trying to experience the game a lot more. Although I am liking the fact that I can play in different areas with that character. For the time being, I think I'm in Stormhaven somewhere. Yeah. I'm in Wearest at the minute, which is the capital city for the Daggerfall Covenant, and not really sure what I want to do on this save at the minute. I figure actually be good to find the way shrine. Or actually just head north and out of the city. Control's a bit dodgy, waiting on a new one. So yeah, so if I follow this road, we've got a horse. We'll hold down the touchpad on PS4 to do that, to get the mount up. I had to buy this horse with crowns because it costs a minimum of 10,000 coins to get a horse without crowns, which I suppose it's fair, but at the same time it doesn't really do me any favours. We're gonna go to Wind Keep, see what's there. Gotta be really careful because I'm not high enough level to be in this area, but I am quite enjoying exploring a new area.
Please, anyone. The Countess needs help.
See what this guy's got to say.
You've got to help me. I mean us. I mean the whole town. The Countess has gone crazy, and everyone's fighting about who should be in charge. She's the only one who can run this place. I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. Since shut up in the house, refusing to leave. The whole town's talking about it. No, the Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man in Stormhaven has come calling, trying to court her. She doesn't like them, or hasn't married at least. I can't thank you enough. So many people in town just want to write her off. They're less worried about her welfare than they are about who should take authority of Windkeep. Everyone asks that. King Afrin conquered Windkeep and renamed it Afrin's Hold, just to the south. The town kept the old name. It's a small place, but we do a fair amount of trade. The Countess is wealthier than most of her suitors. Yeah. The Countess has at least 5 different men who've been courting her. Not common folk like you and me, either. We're talking noblemen. People with lots of gold to throw around. I wouldn't go near that place if I were you. They say it's haunted.
Sounds like somewhere I might have to go. But anyway, let's continue on. Might be a trivial quest that I can do, no matter what level I'm at. But either way, get in here and
greetings. Hello there.
quite like a recipe.
On my face tell a sad story, the tale of a woman whose youth was stolen by circumstance. I was widowed even before I flowered. I did what I thought was right. I assumed the burden of leadership, but I paid for that choice. I paid dear. Of course, Matthias is such a sweet boy, and he served me well. It's a pity that I no longer have need of his service. I've been so false, so empty. I have no right to be a countess. I can see that now in my reflection. Windkeep needs a real leader, not a little girl masquerading as a woman of authority. Don't you see how hollow I am? I'm a shell of a person. Just look in the mirror.
With no animosity. I will not. The mirror is the gift to her, but she is the gift to me. If you wish to release her, you'll have to pass through to the other side, into my domain. You shall find a warm welcome there.
Saddle warmer? You're too generous, Sir Bryce. I don't go riding often these days, but I do appreciate the gesture. Do you see? Do you see what I've become? Look at the reflection. I'm old, I'm fat, and sometimes Argonian. It's not. Are you sure? I don't want to go back to a world where I'm reviled. Where is Matthias? Why hasn't anyone... He did? How do you know Matthias? Never mind. Can you take me to him? Can we leave this terrible place? Whoever you are, I'm going to make sure you're well rewarded. Excuse me now. Well, that was an adventure now, wasn't it? I'm fortunate that you came along. You certainly have my thanks. Where is Matthias? Where are the other servants? I did? That's worse than I thought, then. I had absolutely no control over myself whatsoever. Or was that even me? I'm sorry, I'm not used to being compromised like this. But that only doubles my debt to you.
Okay, so I just got quite a lot of gold for that quest,
My
and that was
first
a
order of
piece of
business now
piss.
will be to shatter
So,
that mirror into a million pieces. Next, and possibly even more important, I need to find out which of my suitors gave me the accursed thing. Greed. Plain and simple. Since the day my husband died, there's been a line of suitors, each with a more extravagant gift than the last. I certainly have. Why should I share my land, my bed, with such fobbing louts? Now one of my suitors apparently seeks to take me out of the picture. Matthias will know which suitor dropped off the mirror. Would you help me investigate this? If you don't mind, please apologize to Matthias for me as well. Tell him I would have him and all the other servants return if they're willing. No more suitors, though. I'm done pretending. I have no intention of marrying again. Certainly not now. No, they're all equally shallow and untrustworthy. Sir Bryce and the Altmer Eurelian are the worst. It was probably one of those who gave me the mirror. Oh, I'm sure that several of my suitors will have already suggested they take custody of the estate. Both Eurelian and Sir Bryce are likely trying to rally support so they can petition the king. He claims he was drawn across the leagues by my beauty, but the truth is that Eurelian is the disinherited son of some wealthy mage. Rather than a talent for magic, though, Eurelian has a talent for spending. He would have me be his bank. Sir Bryce is a man of honor, a knight of the flame with what he claims is a passion to match. The poor man. Bryce believes his own falsehoods. He says he loves me, but if I were clothed in rags, I'd be invisible to him.
so yeah, if you've got one thing about provisioning, and it ties in with the bank, is if you've got items in your bank, you can still use them at the cooking fires, etc.